And then some things they were already looking at and some interesting use cases that we're thinking. So like say, for example, like you have a subscription that charges everything, like every month, the same thing, right? So you think, oh, I'm going to do fixed, like a fixed subscription. Well, what happens when you change your price? You have a pricing strategy that is looking at, hey, man, I think I'm going to do like a 10% increase next year. So if you do a fixed, then you have to think, all right, so I need to get a new authorization because I have to change my price. So now you can think of, no, I can do a variable subscription, charge the same thing every month, but now I have wiggle room to play with my pricing model. All right, so that's something that you can think about. And also, like as I just mentioned, like Pix Automático, like its conversion rate is not going to depend just on balance. Like it's going to rely also on the customer's limit, which they will have control. So this is a mock-up of like the UX that the central bank is going to be asking the banks to rely on. And then if you look here, they will be able to like update those limits. So always upwards to what you guys define on the maximum and variability, but also the access to the credit limit. The customer will be able to toggle that on and off. And then also to get that information, to get the customer to accept that recurrency, the central bank is going to be releasing a few different ways. So the first one is the one that we already know from regular Pix, QR code. Right? Instead of a payment, you're going to be showing them a subscription, let's call it contract or a mandate. The second one is the exact same thing, but with a one-time Pix included in the same QR code. So if you have any user experience in your applications, in your products, that you can have a one-time purchase but upsell a subscription, that is the one that you want to use. And then the next one is the same thing as before, but no QR code. And this one here, in the notification journey, this is the one where you guys have the banking information of your customer, and then you can direct straight to their banking app that notification, that authorization request, and it's going to be sitting there as a pending authorization that they can go there and accept. And then the fourth one, for the Brazilians here, if you know the UX of Boleto plus Débito Automático, that is the Boleto plus Débito Automático killer, where it's going to be a one-time Pix that when the user goes in and pays, they will receive a message saying, hey, like, we notice that you pay the same Pix every month manually when I go to automatic. So like for this one here is like if you offer, for example, like one-time payments or like payments that every single month you are sending a QR code to your customer, and then you have the danger of churn because of that QR code, this is the one that is going to like convince them to go to automatic.